One young Detroit mother gives the gift of life. Are you missing out because you can't hear? And men, the latest on testosterone. These stories and more coming up next on Sinai Grace Today. Hello, I'm Melanie Moss. There are a lot of incredible moments at Sinai Grace Hospital, and one just happened to be caught on camera a few days ago. Dr. Andrea Coleman helped deliver a healthy baby girl named Mavelle to proud mama Brittany Lindsay. This was the best holiday gift the Lindsay family could have received, and in turn, they've given someone else the gift of life. Brittany took part in Sinai Grace Hospital's new cord blood program.
I'm really excited about the umbilical cord blood donation program here at Sinai Grace, not only because we're the first hospital system in the actual city of Detroit to start a program such as this. I'm excited because there is such a great need for cord blood donation. Cord blood donation allows us to offer life-saving measures to those who suffer from blood cancers and other diseases of the blood, such as leukemia and lymphoma. Typically, when a baby is born, a segment of the cord is collected, but then the remainder of that cord and the placenta is sent to medical waste. However, with cord blood donation, what we're able to do with the mom's consent, after the baby has been safely delivered, we're able to collect the remaining cord blood by inserting a needle into the umbilical cord and collecting a sample. It does not affect the delivery whatsoever. We're collecting blood from a placenta and cord after baby has been born, and we're also collecting from a cord and a placenta that otherwise would be sent to medical waste. This is a public cord blood banking donation program. It is absolutely free. There is no cost for collection, there is no cost for storage of the units, and although the actual unit is not reserved for that family's use, however, because of public cord blood donation, if that family were to find themselves in need of a donor sample, they would be candidates to be recipients of that same therapy. We never reveal names. It's all confidential. And we don't reveal that to anyone who may have received a sample from a family that may have donated. It's a painless process. There is no pain whatsoever. It does not prolong the delivery. Again, it's important to make sure that we emphasize that cord blood donation occurs after the safe delivery of the newborn. We've had a great response, an absolutely fantastic response. And what we find that people are very excited about their ability to continue to give more than just birth, but they can give hope to others who may be in need. So we find that our patients are very, very receptive to this new technology. They're very receptive to the start of this program here at Sinai Grace. And we also find that as we continue to educate our community, give them more information about cord blood donation and the benefits of cord blood donation, we find that more and more people are saying yes.
The cord blood program is free. All expectant moms need to do is agree to donate this blood. It will be stored through the J.P. McCarthy Cord Stem Cell Bank at the Karmanos Cancer Institute.
I could be helping someone or saving someone without even knowing it, just the work is already done.
To find out more about the cord blood program, call the Sinai Grace OBGYN department at 313-966-3246. 'Tis a season for lots of holiday parties, but do you have a hard time talking to people because you just can't hear what they're saying? Research finds that 30% of people between the ages of 50 and 74 have some sort of hearing loss.
The process of hearing is like anything else. There are degenerative processes that take place as we age. The delicate nerve endings inside the inner ear start to deteriorate. This comes as a process of aging. But with aging, we understand that people are exposed to things that can cause damage to these delicate nerve endings. For instance, loud noises, whether you're working in a factory, rock and roll concerts, particularly in the 70s and early 80s. So as we age, we're constantly exposed to noises that could be detrimental to our hearing. There's a genetic component to it as well. And we'll see hearing loss in a younger generation because it's hereditary. Somewhere in the genes, either the parents had hearing loss or their grandparents had hearing loss, or neither group of family members had hearing loss, but then it's just passed down because the genes were mixed in that pool. Some children are born with hearing loss as well, and sometimes these are malformations of the inner ear structure, or it could be that they never had a nerve that properly developed. So those are the three age groups that can have hearing loss, whether it's from insults or genetic.
Don't suffer in silence. There are treatments available.
To begin with, we have to find what the underlying cause of it is and then see if we can address that. If it's something that we see has occurred over time as a result of the aging process and the exposure to loud noises, then we can help patients with hearing aids or some type of device that would improve the hearing itself. However, if you have a problem with being able to discriminate sounds, hearing aids may not be as useful. However, when you do improve the sounds, either by raising the volume or giving a better quality sound, which you can now have with these new hearing aids, it does help and assist people in being able to get around, particularly in public.
For everyone, regardless of your age, it's important to protect your hearing.
The key to that is really to avoid loud sounds. But yet, when you're in a loud environment, it would be good to wear earplugs or some ear muff to protect your hearing.
If you're concerned about your hearing, a ringing in the ears, or dizziness, call a Sinai Grace Hospital ENT doctor at 313-966-4800. Are you finding yourself more moody, depressed, and less energetic lately? If you're a man, these symptoms could be associated with low testosterone.
Testosterone is the main male hormone that's responsible for the secondary sexual characters and the erectile function and fertility of the male. Low testosterone is when the testicle drop down or decrease the function of production of testosterone. And it's usually manifested by different symptoms. Sometimes it's increased irritability, easy fatigue, erectile dysfunction, infertility, and sometimes up to osteoporosis or decreased body fat, increased body fat. There are different causes. One of them is aging, because studies showed that there is a decrease over age, starting at the age of 30 years. Over the years, there is gradual decrease. So with increase in life expectancy, we see more and more people having low serum testosterone. There are usually other causes that might cause low testosterone level. It might be chronic liver disease, chronic kidney disease, sometimes injury to the scrotum, infection or inflammation, sometimes injury to the head, people taking some medications, even with substance abuse. All those things might contribute to low testosterone level.
The good news, there is treatment for this condition.
First of all, if we find a specific cause that's reversible, we can treat that. Sometimes there is not a specific cause, then it will be a replacement of the low testosterone. The replacement of the low testosterone can be done by different ways. Here in the States, there are different medications approved, like the intramuscular injections, which happens every 2 weeks. There are the topical application of gel or patches that's done daily, and there are some gum or gum putties that can be used. All of those things can replace the testosterone. Each one of them has its own benefits and side effects. Usually talking to the doctor and discussing the different options will help the patient define or decide which treatment is better for him.
If you would like to get your testosterone levels checked out, call a Sinai Grace Hospital urologist at 313-966-4800. The Sinai Grace Hospital's Rapid Response Team is excited about an incredible piece of technology that's saving lives. Leslie Harding reports on the Remote Presence Robot.
Do you FaceTime or Skype? Doctors at Sinai Grace Hospital are, and for some patients, this seemingly sci-fi way of getting checked out by a doctor is reducing or eliminating the bad effects of a stroke.
All right, so can I see you give me a big wide smile? Okay, show me your teeth. Good.
This is the robot, as we call it, the InTouch robot. It allows the neurologist to, wherever he's at, be it at home, be it at another hospital, to sign onto this robot and examine a stroke patient on an emergency basis. This is a Skype on wheels. We just put this at the head of the foot of the patient's bed. The doctor is able to talk to the patient. He's able to see what the patient does. He's able to counsel the patient, give him the risk-benefit package that TPA offers, and get a response back from the patient.
Now I want you to take your pointer finger and touch it to your nose with your right hand.
Being able to get a hold of a neurologist very quickly and have that neurologist be able to examine the patient is so important. You would not be able to give TPA unless you had this type of a situation or you had a neurologist with you at all times.
The remote presence robot is being used in the emergency department and for patients who've been admitted to the hospital.
We warn the patients what's going to happen, that the neurologist is going to come up on the screen, but the patient that I had last week was just very appreciative, and he couldn't thank us enough for the care that we gave him.
If you think you're having a stroke, call 911 immediately.
Did you know there are numerous activities being offered this holiday season to help you de-stress and take a break from holiday shopping? Be Nice Yoga in Midtown Detroit is offering a Home for the Holidays pass of 4 classes for $20. The Yoga Room in Plymouth is offering a holiday deal of 1 month of unlimited yoga sessions for $50. For a high-energy workout, try Zumba with Amber at the Wesley Community Center in Detroit. Classes are $5 each and are held on Fridays from 6:45 to 7:45 p.m. through January 11th. Why work out alone when you have family coming in town? Ice skating at Campus Marshall Park in downtown Detroit will be a great workout for the whole family. For as little as $6 a person and $3 for skate rental, this activity combines exercise with family bonding at an affordable price. For more details, call 313-963-9393. Downtown Runners and Walkers is a free running walking group that meets each Tuesday at different Metro Detroit sites to walk or run 4 to 8 miles. The group includes 20 to 40 people with fitness abilities, from seasoned runners to beginning walkers. After your walk or run, everyone meets for food, drink, and great conversation. For more information, call 734-673-5568. To relieve stress this holiday season, you can even do activities that are close to home, such as doing jumping jacks while watching television or playing outside with the kids. No matter your preference, there are a variety of activities to make your holiday season less stressful. I'm Crystal Carter.
For these stories and more, you can visit our Facebook and YouTube pages for every episode of Sinai Grace Today. Also, log on to pagingdredie.wordpress.com for great health information. I'm Melanie Moss. Thanks for watching.